We're going to upgrade this so that we can steal 50% of... Well, I don't think it's stealing. I think it's just duplicating. Income gained from local settlement income 50%. So yeah, I don't think this is actually draining them. It's just basically like duplicating half of it, which I'm fine with too. So we're going to take their money. We have spent all of our money. They will do auto moving. We got some orcs coming in. And their armies moved.
Science, sorcery.
I find it odd that they have not seen any of our armies, but yet they're playing super defensively. What's their garrison like? Knights of the Realm, Grail Knights. They have 4 peasant bows, 4 foot squires, and on top of that, they have a garrison of 10 units behind walls. And if we siege them, then they're just going to pull down the Fey Enchantress with her 20 stack, and then we get sandwiched and killed. And then if I move from here to ambush along the route that they're actually moving right now, what if they then decide, well, now we're going to move down here? And then they just bypass Ikit, and then they go for Babali. Decisions, decisions. Get the ocean treasure? We could do that. I mean, it is right here.
Stalk. Yes.
What is this? A mysterious island? Sure. We'll grab this. Why not? Instead of just sitting in ambush stance. I still think we need to ambush them, 100%. But it may just take some time. Casualty replenishment rate is still a great thing. I think we'll just grab that. Makes us so that we can conquer faster after winning or losing a fight. And then I think we in turn. What can we upgrade here? Oh, we can actually build another building here. Okay, hold on. Hold up. We can give walls to this settlement. Although with this proximity to Skaven Blight, we can get an army down there pretty quickly, so we may not need walls. So maybe instead we go for the rubbish pits? That does generate a little bit of income. We already have a growth building in this province. We could also grab this to lower the penalty to public order because of corruption or lack thereof. It may be nice to have at least one of those in this province for public order reasons. We can never upgrade these any farther past what they already are, but it would give us rat ogres, or we could grab a plague priests with plague monks. We could grab warlock engineers, and the catapult's fantastic. Decisions, decisions. I think we'll save up for the spelunking holes here, and we'll probably save the main settlement buildings for the other ones, because then we can upgrade them farther. I think that'd be better. All right, intern. I hate that this guy died when he got up all the way up there. Who knows how many undercities we would have already had due to the natural spread. Watch now that we're in the ocean, they're going to try and run past us. Oh. Interesting. That's why you moved to Brion. Gonna take the naval routes. Ah. So much for our ambushing and the land routes. They're just like, nope. Just gonna pass that all up. I hope we can catch them here. Uh-oh, Tilly declared war on the pirates of Sartosa. My only concern about that is if they lose the city where we have our building that steals their income. Because if they lose that city, then the level of the city is going to be lowered by 1. It's probably going to affect the income. And then it's going to make like our building obsolete, and I'm going to be upset. We're about to have some wet rat boys. Ugh. The smell of a wet rat army. Ugh. Let's go grab this. Oops. There we go. What is this? Campsites. We can have our army perform better in battle or perform better on campaign. I usually take the campaign buffs. Yeah, favorable wins. Campaign movement range plus 25% for 10 turns. And we got some money. Now, unfortunately, they're going to be able to attack the Bali. 100%. If they do, and if they capture it, we'll kill them in Babali. What will probably happen is that they're going to march in, beat us here, probably sack it, and move away. I guess I could also just full march into the garrison. Actually, let's just do that. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that. We will be suffering fatigue penalties if they do attack us, but I don't think they will. And if they do, we want them to. Because I still think we can kill them.
Science, sorcery, death.
They do have Grail Guardians, but our Rattling Gunners... No. Our Giselles have Shield Breaker. So we can break their shield block chance and then just pepper them with Rattling Gunners and Snipers and kill those. The Blessed Field Trebuchets are slightly scarier. They do have a lot of Peasant Bowmen, which are pretty good, but we do have a lot of shielded infantry, so that can help a little bit. We'll probably be okay. Ooh, yes, we'll do the Dominating Scheme. So we get more food, we get more growth, more public order, and recruitment cost is lowered. We'll pop that. Okay. And I think that's going to do it for this turn. Can we move you across the mountains? We could. In case things go poorly. But if they do go poorly, this army alone won't be able to stop whatever is left. I don't think. And also their loyalty is currently dropping. So they need to do something. So you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to recruit a little bit more and probably use these as like a raiding army for right now. So let's just grab just some basic clan rats. We'll grab a couple with spears. And then like a couple Skaven slaves. And then we'll probably pop under the mountain and just start raiding. Because I think raiding should increase their loyalty. Or at least prevent it from decreasing. How do I enjoy the new DLC? I'm really digging at least the Skaven mechanics with the Undercity stuff. I think it's great. A lot of fun. The new units for the Skaven are great. I honestly have not really dove into the Lizardman yet. I do like the new Lord Croak. He's very powerful. The new Salamander units seem pretty cool. The Ripperdactyls I think are going to be okay in campaign, but probably not multiplayer. I think they're too brittle for that. They're kind of like the... what's the Bretonnian Hippogriff Knights? Where the Hippogriff Knights are kind of like glass cannons. I think the Ripperdactyls are going to be kind of the same thing. And I don't think they're good enough to help you win like an air superiority against other factions who have good air. So I don't think they're good enough for that. But they look cool. And for campaign, they'll probably be fine. The Salamanders, though, I think those are going to be a cool addition. At least the smaller variants. The larger, the ancient Salamander, it's cool. I think I'm more excited about the smaller ones, though. Sir John is setting up a huge mousetrap. Like, literally just one giant mousetrap outside. To, like, capture, like, a Hell Pit Abominations or something. You thought the RR Ripperdactyls looked like they'd be good at multiplayer? I honestly have not tried those out specifically. I just did a couple of test runs with the normal Ripperdactyls. So I'm oblivious to how good they will perform. I think the normal ones are going to be... I think it's just you're going to have to... It's one of the units that could do pretty well. You just really have to micro them and pay more attention to them in multiplayer. It's going to increase your micro needed for them to really shine. And it may not be worth... Like, other units you can micro less and probably get more out of them than you can with the Ripperdactyls, is what I'm saying. So Chaos stirs, and the Fey Enchantress went back to Brienne. Since this city is kind of out in the corner, we could invest in defenses here. I think that would be a good idea. Try and get them with walls. Now, we can't do an ambush stance out in the water, unfortunately. We could run out here and grab this. It would give us attrition. And it...
Where are my schematics?
I think it's worth. We'll pop up here, grab it, and then move backwards a little bit.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
Oh, right, I forgot we need to switch the default stance to actually get them. Oh, nuts.
I will not.
Ah, forgot about that mechanic. Crap. We're fine.
Protector of the realm.
Sir John, get out of here, man. Alright, so now we're going to go over here. There we go. The main army is up here. They do have a smaller army, which I'm slightly afraid of, but hopefully they can't kill us. Hopefully. We're still moving our Warplock Engineer up to get more Skaven cities. Have they spread yet? This is not spread yet. It is only a 5% chance per turn, so I imagine that will take a long time. And then I think that's our turn for right now. Yeah, that exactly. The problem with glass cannon units is if you don't micro them, if you look away for any amount of time, like you charge them into an archer unit, then you look away to micro someone else, you come back and then there's like an anti-large cav on them and they've ripped them to shreds within seconds. So yeah, they could do pretty well if you have the micro needed to always keep track of them. And always make sure that you're like cycle charging the rears of enemy units. They could do some damage. It's just they're pretty brittle. I'm most looking forward to, I think you'll see just a lot of Lord Croaks, and I think you'll see a lot of Salamanders. Is this what we're doing? Fan Enchantress? Am I going to move back to Babali and you retreat again? I guess I should fast forward this. Is this where we're at? Also, I'm taking attrition this turn, so we're going to be slightly damaged. At the very least, we will be raiding them here pretty soon. With the attrition damage that we have, I'm a little more hesitant in attacking them on the sea. Hello. Don't care about that. Ooh, that attrition though. Oh, man. Also, we couldn't even reach them anyway. They moved in such a way. Okay, I mean, this is what we're doing, and this is what we're doing. Let's upgrade the growth building here, I think. Yes? Yeah, let's upgrade the growth building there. And then we are going to switch you to raiding. We'll get 89 whole gold and some food, though even though we don't need it. Still, it is something, and we'll stop them from decreasing their loyalty. So at least some kind of positive. We're going to recoup our attrition losses there for the most part. It would be really cool if they decide to attack us, because we are, you know, we're pretty weak. Kinda. You are going to stay there. 12 more hours until you get to play. Is that when it unlocks? Excellent. I do like the very cheap armor-piercing units that the Skinks have now. Those are pretty cool. I like a very cheap way to get some armor piercing on the Lizardmen. It's just spice up their armies a little bit more by adding some more Skinks to it. Now they are all offensive though. Like the defensive stats of the Skinks are terrible, but you know they're like you know low key berserker type units. You know, no armor. They just run in there, try and deal their damage. Now they're gonna run away. Dang it. We may have to just go siege them in the city. I'll check the garrison of that town. It's going to be smaller than the main city, but it's very possible that they built a wall there. The AI likes to build walls. Go to Altdorf? Well, we are sending up one of our hero units to start spreading Skaven Undercities in the Empire. That would include Altdorf. That would be pretty cool if we get it. You want to try to run a campaign without Saurus units? Without Saurus units? Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. I mean, you still got access to the dinosaurs, so you got the monsters. The skinks. I mean, they still have the cool javelin skinks. You got chameleon skinks. The new armor-piercing infantry skinks. Like, they're not going to hold. It's not going to be a very high morale army. I'm sure you could do it. So how am I going to get this enemy? What is your garrison like? They don't have walls here yet. But they do have a pretty substantially sized force in the garrison. I don't know if we can... I mean, they are just peasants, though. Well, no, they got 2 foot squires. Ah. Right, you can also have Croxagores. Yeah, because Croxagores and Skinks come from the same spawning pool, right? So what if we just do an ambush stance next to Babali? Maybe that's the way that we can catch them. As long as the ambush holds. Because even in ambush stance, you can still reinforce a city, right? Hidden until discovered or battle initiated. I don't know. I've never really done ambush tactics next to a city. Like my own city. The snipers could take out the foot knights. Yeah, they can, and they will. But there's still just like they have a lot of numbers there that can overwhelm our front line and kill all of our ranged units. Let's try this. Let's try an ambush stance there. We're getting some more money from our raiding party there, which is great. Sir John still setting up the mousetrap out there. I think the AI is maybe broken there a little bit. And here we wanted to grab the spelunking holes. So our public order right now is actually pretty good. And that would be the only reason to build this. Although it does also give us money. A little bit. But it is, yeah, sure. We'll do that. And then our hero is still, I think, 2 turns. We want to start our Skaven city in Wartbat so we can spread out to the other provinces from there. And yeah, you're just hanging out there, buddy. Research. What do we got? Know your place. Loyalty +2 for new recruits. Don't care about that. We can grab the devious plans, which will lead to the Night Runner and Gutter Runners. Speed +10% for infantry units. Speed's never a bad thing. +2 recruitment for assassins. Assassins are pretty cool heroes. Ambush success chance +5%. Also a thing that would benefit us currently. If we instead... What is this? Upkeep lowered for Skaven Slaves. We're not really using Skaven Slaves, but we could. And then the melee defense +5 for Skaven Slaves. So that would bump them up to a 20? For the Spear variants, I think? Yeah, why not? Cheaper Skaven Slaves... and their +5 melee defense. So they do their job a little better, and that job is to hold people in place. Although it doesn't increase their morale, though. Okay, Nimwin. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night's rest. That was really slow, for some reason. Oh, soon. Okay. I'm probably going to be ending the stream here soon-ish as well. I'd like to at least have one good fight against the Fey Enchantress. And by good fight, I mean we ambush her and surround her army and kill her within seconds. As Skaven do. She coming? Oh, our ambush failed. Ah, she knows what we're up to. So I wonder if she's now moving towards our raiding army. Chasing the AI. Back and forth. Actually, we can maybe use our raiding army. We can set up an ambush next to them as well. And if the ambush holds, then we can ambush her there. So we can use them as bait. Whoa, the wars. Hold on. War declared for Broken Nose and the Border Princes, and they also declared war on the Black Venom. So the Border Princes are to our east, and they declared war on a couple of Greenskins. And then the Vampire Counts are moving into the Empire lands by declaring on Stirland. Which I think Stirland is where we're trying to set up our Under Empire right now.
Sensors detect fear. Death, the only cure.
Hi, Wood Elves. Are you declaring war on me? Fantastic. Huh. I hate fighting Wood Elves. They just, like, split and splinter to all corners of the map. Hey, look at that! We got a free city! Sartosa! So, the 5% proc chance from Lucini has spread into Sartosa. From Sartosa, we probably don't want to spread anything, because it's just right here kind of locked. But, now we can build some more stuff. What do we want to do here? I typically get the murder holes to lower the detectability, or discoverability, sorry. We do not currently need food. How much money is here? 1,000? That's not too much. It's like, even if we were to steal 50%... Oh, well, 50% of 1,000, though, is 500, and that would be more than this one, which generates 400, and also consumes 1 food. I think we'll go for the Ratkin Mafia. Unless we want one of these other unique ones. The subterranean strip mine, though, does lower construction costs, and these are probably going to stack with each other if we get multiple of these. So we would get faction-wide increased trade, faction-wide construction costs lowered. And that will eventually be a pretty big deal. The trade, I don't think ever will be, unfortunately, because, like, it's hard to trade. And then this would give us just a research rate bonus and then upkeep. But also wins some magic. Well, in any case, we want to get the these ones done first. So we'll grab that. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Our network has now gone under Sartosa. And for you...
Where are my schematics?
Move you up here. You are just gonna continue to raid, I guess. And then next turn we need to make sure we have enough money to establish an Undercity in Workbad. Okay. Yeah, Under Empire, cool mechanic. The fact that you can just have it spread out is honestly probably going to be game breaking, really. Like this strategy that was suggested to go into the center of the Empire and just start spreading your city there early game. Because the thing is, like, you establish the city, and then you just put the spread building on, and then you just walk away. But, like, you're still getting, like, gains there, you know? Because it's going to be spreading out... Oh. Really? She's going to full march stance back, isn't she? I can't beat that army. Oh my god, 7 peasant archers.
Not my miscalculation. No, no.
What? Maybe the AI couldn't see past this army? Because that's... She just did, like, suicide. Right, unless they detect it. But the thing is, I think we're about 25-ish turns on a city that has a 20% detectability rate, and I'm not going to try and go any higher than that. But yeah, 25 turns without being detected at all, so that's pretty good. Mango, you want me to build a Doomsphere in every city and just blow everyone up? That would take a long time. You can nuke that army? We could. We do have a rocket. We'll probably use it on them, for sure. Get their archers to bunch up and then just drop a nuke on them. Oh, you want... Oh, I read that wrong. I thought you wanted us to start as like a small faction and then build a city or a bomb in every city. So you want us to bomb an entire faction. That'd be messed up. The Wah! So the orcs now have a free wall army over here. I wish the wall armies were better. They're neat, but they could be better. Okay, well, let's see. If we ambush here, that'd be insane. Also, I guess we can move you up within range as well. So let's move you there. There we go. We got the ambush with 2 armies. Oh my god. Oh, Fey Enchantress. Oh, you poor, poor lady. Oh, she is so dead. Those 7 peasant archers she has, which are honestly scary against Skaven. Skaven have a lot of low armored units, so peasant bowmen do really well against them, especially if they focus fire like rat ogres, which is really good. But we're just going to surround their peasant bowmen like instantly. Oh, you poor, poor bastard. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we really want to focus first on crushing their backline here. We'll worry about the others later. We're going to have our snipers back here sniping the Grail Knights. 100% sniping these Grail Knights over here. I guess we do need to move them up a little closer. And then we got multiple Rattling Gunners. That's fine. And then we got the Warp Fire Throwers. Then we got Ikit on his thing. We'll put him with the other Doom Flayers. So now he's going to be riding with some Doom Flayers over here. Let's start deployment. Getting his rat buddies. I think that's going to mostly be it. We don't have anybody protecting the gunners, but I don't think they're going to be able to reach them. So I think we should be fine. Control Group 2, Control Group 3 just in case. And then you're fine. So we want the snipers going after them immediately. Oh, the Warp Fire Throwers! The rats! The Rattling Gunners! Jesus! Oh, it's not even fair! It's not even fair! Jesus. Alright, move you up here. Burn those peasants! Burn them down! Charge up! Charge up! You keep burning. Grail Knights are basically dead. Peasants are burning. I forgot to use the nuke. Let's use the nuke. Why not? It's kind of a waste, though, because we've already got them routed, but... Oh! Those are some dead peasants. God, this Skaven are awesome. Scream, Ricatto crack! Charge that leader! Get that Fey Enchantress! Giselle's! Sniper! If you can.
Council's command. Fight, fight.
Ooh, the Grail Guardian is coming back. Get our Rattling Gunners up there. We'll have Ikit try and take out the Fey Enchantress. We do still have more rats, or more peasants over here. Let's run our rats over there. Run interference so they can't get to our Warp Fire Throwers. Warp Fire Throwers, burn those peasants. You burn these peasants. These men-at-arms. You all focus on the Fey Enchantress. Collapsing on the peasants. Where's those Grail Guardians? Did they rout again? No, they're up here. So we have our Giselles. They're going to try and snipe these Grail Guardians. We're going to position you there, position you there. We're going to have you go around the sides. Ikit's actually getting blasted by the Fey Enchantress. Hold on. Hold on. Giselles? Change targets real quick. Let's have our ranged units go up there. Fey Enchantress getting sniped. Peasants still burning. Let's try and wrap them around even to get a better angle. And you are going after these archers. You will hold off those peasants. You will wrap around there. Giselle's still firing at her. What's your magic or missile resistance like? I know she has like a. Does she have a ward save as well on top of all that? I think. In any case, she should die soon. Where's Ikit? Alright, we got those archers. Come back down here. There we go. All bullets. Hit that Fey Enchantress. Her missile resistance must be through the roof, dude. Only 15% chance? She... What? Only 15? And she's resisting all this? That seems impossible. How is she blocking all that? Oh, I forgot about our reinforcements. Oh well. She is a beast. Run those peasants. Although to be fair, I guess a lot of the bullets aren't even hitting her. Oh well, it's fine. We burned a lot of her peasants. We're good. We'll finish her off. So, for kills, we got 100 on the Warp Flames, 69 on those, 74, 27, 90. And the Giselles did, I think, a lot of damage to their Grail Guardians, which was the scariest unit that they had by far. I think we did pretty good. 531 rats for 1,500-ish peasants. I'll take that. Dun dun dun.
Revels in this victory.
We are going to do the Enslave and Leadership buff. And I think we should be able to finish her off. We got our first Regiment of Renown! The Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers. Clan Rats with shields.
Chief Warlock.
Let's merge these up. There we go. So that freed up one unit. We are still within our own territory, which you have to be to recruit a Regiment of Renown. Oh, we have... What are these? The Eye Takers. The hell are the Eye Takers? They blind enemy units that they hit. They also have Hawkish Precision. They stalk. Oh, yeah, I think that's because we have Hawkish Precision upgraded on all the Giselles, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's nothing new. But these ones do blind people, so that's kind of interesting. The unique Doom Bringers are fire magical flames that lower enemies' leadership, and they are also unbreakable. Flamethrower infantry. Defender? This elite unit excels at pinning the enemy down in melee, buying time for the rest of your army to get into position. Do they? Are you supposed to throw warp fire flamethrowers into melee? What? I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's fine. And then we got the actual renown units.
Victory!
What is the unique thing about you? I guess that they have flaming attacks. Their melee attack and defense is slightly higher than normal clan rats. I think their weapon strength is way higher than a clan rat. 34? A normal clan rat, yeah, 26. That's a huge jump in damage. Also their charge bonus too. Alright, so we will grab the renown unit, and I mean, I kind of want to get these unique guys. The money, though, is going to be so expensive. Maybe we'll get them later. Minus 20% cooldown to all spells. Right, we can grab that because we are level 10. So sure. Let's grab that. And then you leveled up.
Warlock Master of Scryer!
Route Marcher is what I typically get first. And let's give you some more experience as well. So we want you to be a part of this second attack.
Scryer!
Click. There we go.
Where are my schematics?
Oh, we didn't get a second ambush. Oh, well. We did get another Banner of Eternal Flame, so we can add some more fire damage to, let's say, the other Rattling Gunners. Why not? So now they have fire bullets as well. And we will probably just auto-resolve. Gelfling Down Under, thank you for the year. Thank you for the support, Gelfling. How's it going? Let's just auto-resolve. It's an easy fight. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Scheme's always best.
And then we will eat the captives.
Powered up.
So we will need to probably heal up a little bit. So we can do that, I believe, if we go into camp. But I think it may have to be in camp stance in our own territory, which we can't get if we move more than 50%. Right? Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to move back in here and get into camp status. Can we get...
Now.
Okay, no, there is some replenishment here, even though it's inside enemy territory. Okay. It's been a while since I played the campaign. What else do you want to grab? What is this? Hit points plus 8%. Speed plus jetpack. What the heck? Armor plus 20. And then weapon strength. What is this? Loyalty plus 3 for Warlock Masters. And we also get capacity for Engineers increased. 50% chance to acquire warp fuel after battle is... Yes. Warp fuel is what goes into our Forbidden Workshop. So, yeah. We already got all these. We need to build more rockets now, so we'll save up our resources for that. Okay, and then you should be able to raid again. And then after we recuperate a little bit here, we can move and start sieging up Castle Carcassonne. That's how you pronounce that. Perfect. And then you are establishing an Under Empire for 1,600 gold. Fantastic. Hello, Wurtbad. What's it gonna do? Specialist? Makes your stuff cheaper. And then what we're gonna grab here is we want this, but just to make sure that it is never discovered, I don't think we're gonna be super greedy on this building. We will grab the murder holes and the spread. Oh, I don't have money. But we are gonna grab the subterranean pit. We want to upgrade that to a mine shaft so we can get as much spread as possible. So that would be a plus 40 discoverability. We want this to maintain at least a 0, so it's never found, hopefully. So we will also have to upgrade the murder holes, or we grab this. I'll probably grab this. There is no penalty to maintenance costs for grabbing the deeper tunnels. Actually, we could just grab the deeper tunnels and then grab... Oh, that's fine. We'll probably grab murder holes, deeper tunnels, spreading chance, and then something that doesn't increase our detectability above 0. And then we'll probably keep our engineer up here and try and help the spread out. In another 10 turns, we could maybe... I don't know, where else would we want to spread at? Like, we could move them south into the Dowie lands and build, you know, undercities underneath the already underground cities of the dwarves. That sounds kind of silly. You just got back from a holiday in the US? Oh, how'd you like it, Gelfling? I think that's it for our turn. What happened to my Pathfinder Kingmaker playthrough? I still want to go back to it, Nimwin. I do. I still have the game installed. And we were, I don't know, probably like halfway through that game. Like, I didn't even get bored with the game. I just went on to something else. Something else took my attention away from it. And then I just kept, like, chaining into other new games that kept coming out. Free warp fuel? Yeah. It's gonna be great. Your highlight was a donut tour in Chicago. Really? Just a whole bunch of different donuts? What was your best donut? Hello, Matt Wookie. Welcome. The DLCs add a lot to Kingmaker. I haven't even looked at the DLCs. But I am glad to hear that they have fixed a lot of the bugs, because there were a lot in that game. Though, luckily, I did not come across any of, like, game-breaking ones. I did hear about a couple of those. Wilhelm, we've been streaming for 4 hours. So I'm going to be ending the stream here pretty soon. Probably. What about Kingdom Come Deliverance? That's what I have to say about that, Kitty.
My infernal armory interests you. Yes, yes.
You want non-aggression back there? Oh. So they want me to pay them 100 to join the war against a faction that we've already basically destroyed. Although I do have to be mindful, right, the Wood Elves declared war on me. I'm going to say no to this. But the Wood Elves may be sending a force down towards Skaven Blight. Your best donut was buttermilk glaze. Coconut red velvet as well? I have not had that donut at all. Sounds good, though. So now we want to grab the base level subterranean pit, and we will keep upgrading that. And I think we will send our engineer down here to try and spread some more Skaven Blight. So this will be a center, and then we'll move down into, like, the Dwarf Lands, and that will be a center. And we'll just kind of see what happens. I don't know. Maybe eventually we just blow up the entire empire. I don't know. Who knows what happens?
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
Tail weapon. Interesting. Let's grab Ancient Cunning. I think that's going to be a big deal for us here, because ambushing is just so powerful.
Test subjects.
And you... Well, they retreated from the city, so... I mean...
To your master.
We could build a siege engine, though we don't... Oh no, actually we will need one. None of our units have siege ability at all. Okay, so we will need to spend at least a turn here to build this. I'm okay with that. Continue siege.
Death. Kill.
Fan Enchantress is gone, so this is basically free. And we are going to move you up to support as well. Because they may want to try and move this army down here and overwhelm us with a garrison and that army, but now they won't be able to. So that is okay. And luckily, since we are Skaven, if the Wood Elves do come down through here, we could just move down and then subterranean back to Skaven Blight. So that's neat. What can we upgrade here? Oh, that dang iron mine that I don't care about. In fact, do I just... I'm not going to destroy it. It may eventually come in handy. Let's check our diplomacy. Is there anybody that wants to trade with us? That is able to trade?
Champion of the
Britonia?
Not one step further.
No,
stranger.
no, they do not.
Walk my lands.
Like, look at the amount of money we could get because we have
You
iron.
don't have. By my lady, no.
But it's just Skaven. No one wants to be my friend. That's understandable. Oh, right, we have the Sartosan city. Oh God. Right. And their income is also increasing. Perfect. So we're going to grab the Thieves' Hidey Holes. So this and this will cancel each other out in discoverability. So we're going to have to upgrade this again and then keep going from there. I like the amount of income we can get. Also, we're still rocking a full food because of our food buildings. This is perfect. This Undercity mechanic makes this game so much cooler to play. One of the DLCs for Pathfinder is a mini campaign that ties into the main campaign, while the others add a new companion, a new class. Okay. a dungeon, and some other stuff. There's a lot of classes in Pathfinder, especially because they have all those subclasses too. I really like the Grenadier. It's a cool class. You had house parties in Hollywood Hills. Really? You want a peace treaty there, Fey Enchantress? I mean, I don't see a reason why. The AI usually only wants peace when they know that they can't beat you. Well, you know, Baldur's Gate 2 did kind of set a pretty high standard. I agree. Though the new Pillars of Eternity 2 turn-based mode does have a couple bugs. Some aggravating bugs, but it is a lot better, I think, playing Pillars of Eternity 2 within its turn-based system instead of the real-time. It's a lot of fun. Unless the turn-based time kind of breaks, and then let's say an enemy casts a damage over time spell, and that damage over time spell for some reason is outside of the turn order, so it's just in real time, and so before you can even end your like one turn, that spell actually kills your character, because again it just keeps proccing itself because it's outside of the turn order, and like that's really annoying because your character just dies for free and you can't do anything about it because it's a bug. But besides that one specific bug, the turn-based system is a lot of fun in Pillars of Eternity 2 specifically. I don't think they have that for the first one. Also, a game in a similar genre, I would say, I think Divinity Original Sin 2 is a fantastic game. It was one of my favorite games of the year it came out, so that would have been like 2 years ago. Okay, so devious plans, take everything, will lead to more leadership in laying siege. We can't grab this until we grab the Growth Vats building, which we will at some point. Know your place, I don't necessarily care about. I think we had devious plans. I think it's time to start that. And now the enemy just ran over to this tiny town, so we are going to do our siege here. Well, what really sucked about that specific bug, Gelfling, is that I was running with a modifier on that you can start at the beginning of your campaign. There are various modifiers to make the game harder or easier. And in this one, it was if a unit is down for 3 rounds, they are dead for good. We had permadeath on in that game. So running into a bug in a game which normally if someone dies, they're not permanently dead. They will come back, I believe, after combat no matter what. But with permadeath on, and a spell that basically insta-kills your character because it's broken out of the turn-based system, that was a little aggravating. It was a little aggravating. I would say, slightly aggravating. Because we just lost a character for no reason, other than the game broke. But if you don't have permadeath on, then that bug doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so we do not want our renown unit on the siege engine. No thank you. I'm going to throw just a normal clan rat on that. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you will march forward onto the gates. We will have the rattling guns behind you. We will have the Skaven slaves to the side of you. And then the other clan rats behind. There we go. Control group 2, we'll say control group 3. Warp fire throwers we'll put back here. We'll probably want them on the walls if possible.
Storm demon primed.
Control group 1, control group 1, control group 3. Alright, let's start deployment and we will go. We're going to give that a little head start. We'll let the towers hit the Skaven slaves, because who cares about Skaven slaves? We'll move up a little bit. Wait. I mean, that's a little... That's... Okay, That's not fine. Hold on. We'll just move you up this way. We'll move you behind. Snipers move up. Need to get you in range. Ikit will move up. So we want you to start working on the peasant bowmen that are on the walls. You may begin your sniping. Run these Skaven slaves, so hopefully they get the tower attacks. Move you all up. Actually, reposition you so you're not taking the hits. Move a bit behind, because you're the renown unit. We want to save your increased attack damage. Oh, these Skaven slaves just getting crushed. Wait. Why are you moving up that far? What? No. Get you firing. Move you up. You keep taking the hits, that's okay. You can't move up there, that's fine. Now. So our clan rats have shields, so they will be able to block a little bit of the peasant bowman fire, so that's going to be fine. Keep moving you up so you take the hits. Rattling gunners coming online. Move you up. Let's see if we can maybe burn some of those peasant bowmen, so we'll move you up as well. Move you up there. Let's start casting the spell. Also, I forgot to move up these guys, so let's move these up. So we're going to move you up there. We're going to move Rattling Gunners there. Warp Fire Thrower there. And then we're going to use the rats over here to try and scale these walls. And then the rest of them are going to support our main line there. And then you're going to come up here as well. Alright, lightning. Let's go. Do down the greatswords. When we bust down this gate, we're going to send our leader with their doom flares into the main gates. Right into these foot squires. Burn them alive! Move up a little bit more. Lightning. Peasant bowman. Let's move you over there. Hopefully we pave the way with our Doom Flares when this gate opens, and then we can pour in our Warp Fire Throwers and Rattling Gunners into this area and just have them shoot down. Hopefully. That's the hope. There we go. Gate is open. Let's go. Pour in. Flamethrowers in. Get in here, friends. What? Where the hell did where'd the foot squires go? Did they go on the walls? They're just letting us go through the gates? Alright, I'm fine with that. Warp lightning, let's do right there. We do have some Grail Knights down there. That's kind of scary. Oh, I see. They're also repositioning because of the secondary army here. Move over. We're going to move... Actually, we'll do this. This is easy move, mass move, and then we'll reorganize later. Come down here and kill those. Rattling gun. We want to move you in. The Grail Knights are a slight concern. Ideally, we can get our Giselles in here, put them on the walls, and maybe snipe them if possible. Let's also support our fight up on the walls with some more lightning. Although those are routed, so that's fine. Let's lightning there. Here come the Grail Guardians. Oh man, also those guys are not with the spears. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Or sorry, Grail Knights, not Guardians. This is gonna hurt! If we can maybe halt their charge. Oh, they're running away. Oh my god, this sword's just getting rattling gunned. Oh, you poor fool. Also, we want to make sure that none of these are on skirmishing mode. We'll put them on guard mode as well. Grail Knights are running away. I am okay with that. We're just pouring into the city, taking the walls. We're just kind of holding off those Grail Knights in case they come. Lord is dead. Alright, let's move up the gunners. We're going to reposition you on this road over here. Warp Flamethrowers over here to try and hit the spears in the back. Ikit. What is up here? Grail Knights? Okay. So we want our Giselles down this road and sniping. We're going to put them off to the side, and they will pop in case these Grail Knights start charging. We'll leave our leadership there as well. We have another Warplock Engineer. We're going to have them send down this way to support a fight going that way. And then we want the Rattling Gunners. Where are they? We want you shooting these Foot Squires. 100% want you to shoot these Foot Squires. You face the wall so you can support the fight up there. Can you shoot your flames up there, maybe? There we go! Pour it on! Pour it on! Just giving it to these Foot Squires. I love it. Gisele's getting into position. They'll be able to shoot down the road there. They should have the range. Yeah, they got the range. So they should start firing here soon-ish. Whoop, fire thrower. Light them up. Hello, Wolfwiz. Welcome. Oh my god, those Foot Squires. Oh, I love the rats. Alright, support up here. Start casting some more spells. We are also sniping the Knights. Perfect. Let's see if we can reposition you to do that too. Keeping them in reserve, keeping our leadership in reserve. Just keep on sniping them. So the problem with the AI here is that I guess their priority is to protect this capture point, right? It's a good idea, protect your capture point. But we're sniping them, and I guess getting sniped does not override their need to protect. Also, these Giselles come with shield breaker, so the shield block chance that the Knights usually have is basically negated. So they're not really blocking any of these bullets. Also, why are you moving up? What is going on here? No, 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 no. Keep sniping. What are you doing? Alright, let's move you over there. Rattling Gunners, I guess we can maybe move over there. We got the Foot Squires coming back. Right of those Foot Squires there. We can also have Rickon and the Doom Flayers just destroy the rest of these guys. There we go, we're sniping them again. Beautiful. Move you up. Alright, so those Foot Squires are pretty dead. Also, what we can do... Oh, this is... Okay, hold on, hold on. I don't know if we have the range for this. Can we... Oh, can they not go on the walls? Oh, the Rattling teams can't go on the walls. Oh, well... Never mind then. I was going to put our Rattling Gunners up here and just start raining fire or raining death on these guys from this wall. Let's just go. Move up. Move up. Move up. At this point, it's yeah. There we go. It's done. The Vermintide. Warhammer 2 multiplayer stream win? I don't like to stream multiplayer. I like to play multiplayer, just not streaming. 229 kills on this flamethrower unit. Oh. 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 It's a lot of toasted peasants.
Never outsmarted. See?
Is Escaping DLC mostly range attack update? Yes. I mean, besides, I guess, the Renown units, some of those are melee focused. But yeah, the other unit... Oh, actually, no, I mean, the Doom Flayers. That's a melee unit.
This place is
We will loot and occupy. Oh my god, the money we could get from sacking this place. No, loot and occupy. I do plan on playing multiplayer for this update as well, for sure. I don't think I'll do a stream of it. What do we got here? The very latest thing. Missile damage plus 12%, and the ammunition... Wait. Concentrated flame, ammunition, increased range, and anti-large. So this guy, he does have a range attack, although he doesn't have it on his profile, it looks like. Which is kind of weird. Maybe he oh, what if he loses his range attack on the Doom Flare? Maybe that's what's going on. That's probably what's going on. But if he was still on foot, then he would still have his hand cannon, which this would improve. But I don't, doesn't have that right now. Let's just grab another Blastmaster to increase ammunition and reload time reduction of our ranged units in the army. And I think that's going to be a good place to stop today's stream, everybody. That is a very good start for the Skaven, and we will continue this tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more Skaven play. We are currently at war with the Wood Elves, so we will need to deal with them. We just started our Undercity campaign in Stirland. We're going to get another one going down where the Dwarves are, and just keep spreading the Vermintide. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow